Let's start with the books that I would like to read this autumn, this beautiful new season that is so close to us. So the first book is The 13th Tale by Diana Satterfield. First of all, how beautiful it's the cover. When I saw the cover, I was like, I don't even care what the book is about, I want to read it. So the only thing I know about this book is that it's a gothic novel, is in England, which to me screams autumn and the autumn vibes. And the main character is Vida Winter, and during the book we will be able to solve this case with her. That's the only thing I know, and I can't wait to get this book. In Europe, I saw the price is so low. Where I live, it only costs 10 euro, so it's very affordable. And I think it's going to be my first read of the season. The second book that I picked for my list is Encyclopedia, I hope I'm pronouncing this right in English, of Fairies by Emily White. Even this one, oh my god, can you see the cover? It's beautiful. I can't wait to get these books in my libraries because they look amazing. And this book talks about this professor that journeys into a town up north to study the fairies and the folklore around the fairies and their world, and it will dive into black magic involving the fairies, friendship and love. And I just can't wait to be on my couch during a rainy day in autumn and have my hot chocolate, my blanket, and read a book about fairies. Like, oh my god, this is just like a dream for me. And if I would describe the perfect autumn day, I would say a book about fairy, a hot drink, and a comfortable and cozy couch with your blanket and really grey and rainy weather outside. I really want to read this book when it's cold and we are almost close to winter. I think I will wait to read it. Here where I live, it's not really cold right now, so I will have to wait, I think, at least until the end of October or November for this book. I just want everything to be perfect, so I will wait for this one, but I am very excited. The third and last book of my list is The Unfortunate Case of Heartbreak and Magic by Brian Randall. So everyone that talked about this book described it as the perfect mix between magic and witchy vibes and Gilmore Girls. So wow, when I heard that, I was like, I need to have this book. So I am not a big fan of novels that are witchy. I prefer like witchy books that actually like teach me something, and they're more like magic related, where they talk about folklore and stuff. But I want to give this book a try because literally everyone that spoke about this book, they were like so excited, and I just want to see if it's my vibe or not. It's actually not out yet, so if you want to pre-order it, you can do it. I will leave all the links down in the description, and this will be, I think, the second book that I will read, and I will leave the fairy book last. So for this season, I just want to have 3 books because I want to be kind with myself. I don't want to have a longer list and then be disappointed because I didn't read anything. This year for me has been a bit of a struggle in like reading books. I don't know why, but in the last couple of years I didn't read a lot, which is weird for me because I love reading. So I just want to get into the reading of me like slowly, and so yeah, I will start the season with these 3 books. But let me know down in the comments if you have any suggestions or book that you would like me to read during autumn or winter, and I'll be so happy to check them out and read them. Now let's talk about movies. I picked 3 movies that for me are perfect watch for autumn. The first one is Dead Poets Society. This is a classic, you can't go wrong with it, and is from 1989, so it's not a recent movie, but it's an evergreen, and I feel like every autumn, apart from the other classics like Gilmore Girls or Hocus Pocus, you have to watch this movie, and if you haven't, I strongly advise you to watch it, and I bet you won't finish the movie without crying. The second one is kind of a cartoon, is by Wes Anderson, which is one of my favorite directors and filmmaker ever. It's called Fantastic Mr. Fox, and this cartoon is about Mr. Fox breaking a promise that he made to his wife, and he goes to the farm near their home, and so in contact with humans, and this was something that he promised he would never ever do, and this way, following this instinct, he puts in danger his family and all of his friends. The movie is, I think, about individuality and changing, and it has like a very deep meaning, although it is also a perfect movie to watch with kids, and I love it. It's something that is soft, it's not too heavy, but at the same time there is a lesson that you can learn from it. As my third movie, I put a movie that is very popular but I never watched, which is Little Woman. I know it's crazy, I feel like everyone watched it but me, and it's about these sisters that live at home with the mom. Is in the 19th century while the dad is fighting in the war, and the movie just about them growing up, finding love and their place in the world. He has a great cast. I saw he has Florence Pugh, Emma Watson, Meryl Streep, so I think it's going to be great, and yeah, I'm very excited to watch it. If you have watched it already, let me know in the comments if you liked it, if you think it's a great movie. In my list there are also some clothes that I saw and I fell in love with them, so I want to share them with you. The first one is this beautiful jumper that I found on Etsy. Look at all of the details, the little pumpkins and the little cats. It honestly feels so cozy. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Is a bit pricey, it's not the cheapest jumper that you can find, is 60 euro, but it's going to be my little gift for autumn. Like, this is just going to be a little treat, and I know it will last a long time, and yeah, I just like love it. The second thing that I found is this cardigan from Zara. This is much simpler, it doesn't scream like wow, but it feels very cozy, very soft, and I feel like everyone needs a comfortable and nice cardigan to like wear at home while you drink your hot drink and you read your book, and it just like feels like a warm hug. The third item that I found is the cutest thing I ever seen. Look at the little mushrooms, he is so cute. Oh, I fell in love with this one. And again, even this one is not the cheapest, it is 60 euro, so I will have to save a bit of money to buy it, but if you can, buy it now, because I honestly am so in love with the little mushroom on this cardigan, and I just picture myself wearing this cardigan and reading the fairy book. Like, it's just the perfect thing ever. Now let's talk about accessories for our house. The first thing that I put in my list are these candles from H&M. I love the soft palette. I personally don't like bright orange candles or like very bright colors for candle to put around my house. So these soft colors, they are very autumny but at the same time chilled, and they just give me this like peaceful and relaxing vibes. I can imagine like lighting one of these candles in the evening, and it just creates a nice atmosphere in the living room or bedroom. They are not too expensive and you can find them at H&M Home. The second item that I found is this cute little pumpkin teapot. It is so cute. I love the color, again, is on the soft palette, and I just can't wait to get this teapot and make my warm drink and just enjoy during the afternoon. This teapot is from next.co.uk and it's 22 euros. I know they ship in Europe. I don't know if they ship to America, but you can check on their website. I'm pretty sure you can find like a pumpkin teapot on other websites, and just like anything that is pumpkin shaped is for me the cutest thing ever. Pumpkin and mushroom. The last item that I put on my list is this cute mug in the shape of a ghost. I found this at Tiger, and I love Tiger because they always have the most beautiful little items, and all of them are very affordable. This mug here in Europe is for 5 euros, so it's very cheap. And again, this one during Halloween, like the 31st of October, for my breakfast, I will for sure use this mug, and I will make myself a hot chocolate and get ready for the spookiest day of the year. We are at the end of my autumn suggestion list, but I did make a mood board that I want to share with you. I love making mood boards because they just help me to get in the mood during the days where I feel like disconnected or I feel like my vibes are low. I try to make these mood boards to remind myself of the little things that I can do to enjoy my day and connect with the seasons. Sometimes we get, I think, too caught in our own thoughts or problems. We forget that to romanticize our life and to embrace slow living, we don't need to do a lot. We don't need to do complicated things. We just can find happiness and joy in the small things, like drinking a hot coffee or a hot chocolate, getting on our couch and enjoy our favorite book or movie or series, or going for a walk with our dog or our pet, or just by ourselves and enjoy our own company. I hope this mood board inspires you to enjoy autumn and find joy in the small things. And before we end this video, I do have this little pumpkin here that it's ready to be cooked and enjoyed. And today I want to make a pumpkin cake. So before saying goodbye to you, let's go to the kitchen and let's make ourselves a nice and sweet and cozy and autumny cake. Let's go.